guys, good morning. Welcome back to another day of Vlogmas. It is the day after Christmas and we're gonna get some things done around the house, but first, cinnamon rolls. So these are the Rhodes cinnamon rolls and I took them out last night. It says you're only supposed to let them thaw for 5 hours, but I let them thaw for about 8 hours, so they are huge, but I'm gonna go ahead and bake those up. And then I have a ton of dishes to do. I didn't do anything last night as far as cleaning up the kitchen, so it is a mess. So I made these cinnamon rolls, but Adam doesn't really like sweet to breakfast. So I went ahead and made him some eggs instead. Basically, Connor was the one who enjoyed the cinnamon rolls. And I had about half a package of bacon that I cooked up. So I had that as well. And then for Adam, instead of the cinnamon rolls, I made him some of these Bagel Bites. I had those in the freezer. These are a different brand than the Bantam bagels. He liked these better, but I usually prefer the Bantam ones. Here were those delicious cinnamon rolls after they came out of the oven. So I just squeezed the icing over those and spread it with my little offset spatula. That is a great tool to have in the kitchen. If you guys don't have one, I would totally recommend getting one. These cinnamon rolls turn out really good. I think that they just taste so much fresher than the ones that come out of the can. So I told you guys that I had a lot of mess to clean up in the kitchen this morning. You know, many days of cooking and baking before Christmas left me with a mess. And even though I didn't do quite as much cooking and baking this year as I normally do, I still had quite a bit of things to clean up. I actually had several loads to put in the dishwasher, but I went ahead and started with this one. And I'm also going to hand wash some dishes here in a little bit as well. So now that I have all the dishes loaded up, I'm just going to go ahead and start the dishwasher. And I think I've shared this with you guys before, but I typically don't eat breakfast on the weekends. So when I cook it, it's mostly for my family, but I am going to have a smoothie. And thanks again to Your Super for sponsoring today's video. I have worked with them in the past and I'm super excited to be working with them again to bring you guys a great discount. Your Super is a superfoods company and they offer tons of different products to support your health. What I'm sharing with you guys today is the 7-day Superwoman plan, and that comes with the Superwoman bundle. So what is included in this is Moon Balance to balance your hormones. There's also a mix called Chocolate Lover, which is my favorite, that helps improve your mood. Energy Bomb boosts your energy levels. Forever Beautiful nourishes your skin. And there's also Plant Collagen to naturally boost collagen, which is also helpful for your skin's health as well. It also comes with this awesome workbook that you can use to fill out goals and establish a healthier morning routine. The thing I like most about including Your superfoods in my smoothies is that when I use them consistently, I notice a marked increase in my energy levels. And that's something that as a really busy mom is super important to me. So this morning I am making my smoothie with oat milk, some frozen berries. I'm also going to put 1 banana in there. I'm going to put my superfood powders, all 5 of them. There are tons of recipes in the booklet that they include with your bundle. And then I'm also going to include some almond butter. Definitely make sure you guys check out the Your Super website. I'll have it linked in the description box below. They have a ton of different bundles to meet your needs. They have a mix if you want to get more greens in. They also have protein mixes, energy mixes, and they're also offering bars now as well, which is super exciting. So here's how that smoothie turned out. I love the addition of the berries with the superfood powder and the almond butter. It kind of makes it taste a little bit like PB&J. I have an awesome discount code for you guys. Your Super is offering my viewers 15% off your whole order from yoursuper.com. You can just use code Chapin at checkout for 15% off. So make sure you check out the link in the description box below to take advantage of that. So now that I am armed with my smoothie energy, I'm going to get back to washing some dishes. I actually decided to bust out my rubber gloves today and wash dishes with that. It was sort of a little bit more enjoyable using the rubber gloves, and I was able to get the water really, really hot. So that was nice because I had a ton of dishes to wash, and when I have to do this, I just have to, you know, hunker down and power through because dishes are not my favorite thing in the world, but I also had way too many to fit in the dishwasher, and some of the dishes I just like to hand wash anyway. So I'm just going to get these scrubbed up, and then a little bit later we are going to make some bread in my new bread machine. All right, Adam got me this beautiful bread maker for Christmas. It's Cuisinart. So we're gonna try the maiden voyage of whole wheat bread here. I'm just using the recipe book that came with it, and I've never had a bread maker before, so we're gonna see how this goes. So it says to put ingredients in the order listed in the bread pan, fitted with the kneading paddle, which I already washed that. So I have 1 1/4 cups of warm water, and then I need 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt and 2 tablespoons of honey. All right, so I put all my ingredients in there: water, salt, honey, whole wheat flour, vital wheat gluten, and yeast. And then it says press menu and select whole wheat. Menu. How do you select? All right, so I selected whole wheat, medium crust, and then I think that's all I have to do. So it says it's preheating. It takes 4.5 hours, so we'll continue to monitor. Ooh, it's mixing. I don't know if you can see it in there. Probably not. Cool. Okay, so I've just spent the last about an hour installing these LED lights in Connor's room. So I'm now taking nominations for the award for coolest mom ever. So a few problems with this. So I've never put these up before. I didn't even really know what they were before the kids asked for them for Christmas, but I can link the ones that we got on Amazon down below. I got 2 boxes, one for each kid, and I think each box had 65 feet, and so I thought that it would be enough to go clear around their room, but it looks like it's not. So the other thing I had to order was more clips. So they come with these little clips that have basically like the command strips, you know, like the 3M adhesive on the back of it, and then you just clip it to the wall like that. So it's pretty easy to install. It's a little bit harder to kind of string them together. They have like these little connectors that like connect the, well, I don't know how to say it, but basically to make it so it's like one continuous strand of lights. So yeah, so I'm gonna order another box of LEDs. So 3 boxes total. We should have enough to do both the kids' rooms. But it also comes with this remote, and then you can change the color. Like, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it because it's obviously like, whoops. No, it's not gonna work. On. Oh, there went to green. Green, blue, orange, red. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see. And then you can do like different patterns too, like you can make them fade. You really gotta point it at the thing like that. Anyway, I don't know. They think it's cool. Alright, I'm gonna see if my bread is done. And then I have a huge thing of laundry to fold. Clubbing. Well, that's it. What's that on the side? It's like burnt. All right. It seems very hard. I'm scared. Okay, so I don't know. It seems like it came out okay. This is literally the first time I've ever done this on my own before. So we'll see. Obviously it's gonna have a hole in the bottom from the kneader. Is that how this works? I don't know. We're gonna let it cool and then we're gonna slice it. All right, so here's how our bread looks inside. This is probably the most successful loaf of bread that I've baked at home, so I would call this a win. However, this whole wheat bread, the crust seems to be very, very tough. So maybe next time I make it, I would do the lower crust setting. I don't know. Again, this is something that I'm very, very new to. So once I try it out a couple of times, if you guys want a review video on it, let me know. I have always had, not necessarily had trouble, but I haven't always been successful with making, you know, yeast bread at home. I make like yeast rolls and things like that, but there's also a ton of recipes in here. There's like low carb bread, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll probably do a video, like a dedicated upload video or a dedicated review video on it sometime. But next, I think I'm just gonna try plain white bread. All right, so it's about 4:30 and I just put a ham in the oven. We had a bunch of ham left over from a couple nights ago when Adam smoked one. So I think I'm going to have that. We're gonna have that for dinner. And I'm probably gonna make some hash browns and try to find some kind of veggie or something on the side. And right now I'm gonna fold this huge mountain of laundry. So I decided to make breakfast for dinner today because I've been seriously lacking in the dinner inspiration department. So I told you guys I was heating up that ham. So I also had a bag of frozen hash browns in the freezer. I just popped those in a skillet with some butter to brown up. And then I had some strawberries in the refrigerator that I had washed up. So I wanted to get those cut up and just make a little bit of a fruit salad for the kids to munch on. And we had some on the side of our dinner as well. I always find that if I cut up fruit and set it out on the counter, my kids will definitely gravitate towards it and eat it. That's why one of the things I always recommend while doing your prep on the weekends or whenever you do it is to wash and store your produce, because it just makes it so much likelier that you'll eat it. Next, I'm going to cut up some apples. I wanted to get some of these used up as well, so that's a great way to use those, is just cut them up and put them in a little bit of a mixed fruit salad and they will get eaten right up. Okay, so along with the ham and the hash browns, I was going to make some scrambled eggs. So I'm just cracking those into a bowl and I'll whisk them with a little bit of milk, salt, and pepper. And then I pour them in a nonstick skillet over a medium heat and just scramble them slowly until they are all cooked through. You could add cheese to these if you want. I kept it simple tonight. My kids actually really like scrambled eggs with ketchup. I personally do not, but whatever helps them eat their dinner is fine with me, even if it is a lot of ketchup. So here's what we had on this night: ham, eggs, and hash browns with a side of that fruit salad. Super simple and quick. All right, so I'm gonna try to clean off my island because it's a freaking mess. But my friend Siobhan sent me a box of goodies from the UK. She sent us some proper tea, which I put in this jar already, and some Earl Grey tea. This one is Earl Grey too, I think. And then these nibbles. She sent me a bunch of tea, which I'm like excited to try. And then these lemon puff biscuits. I've never had these. These she sent me before, and OMG, they're so good. Morrison's custard creams. Yeah, would recommend. So thank you, Siobhan, for sending that. All right, so now it is time to get the kitchen cleaned up. And yes, I'm just exhausted watching myself doing this, as I was while I was while I was doing it. Sometimes I get questions if my kids help me, and yes, they do. And yes, Adam helps me. My kids take out the trash when I tell them to. They empty the dishwasher when I tell them to. But sometimes I just like to be by myself in my kitchen, and sometimes honestly, like when Adam comes in there and tries to like help me put dishes away, I'm like, can you please just get out of my way? Like, it's no disrespect or anything. It's just like I have a certain way that I want things. But I did tell you guys that I'm going to work on some organization projects in the coming year, so stay tuned for those. I really want to get some of my kitchen cabinets cleaned out and reorganized. I also wanted to get my stovetop cleaned off, so I'm using one of my favorite tools, that little razor blade scraper, and getting any of the baked on gunk off of there, and then just shining up the top with some Windex. That is my one secret to a streak-free shine on the top of the stove. And I am super excited to report you guys that I think I found someone to help me come in and clean my house. I'm very excited for that. We are going to start next week, I think. So that's exciting. I'm excited to have some help and just be able to keep things more clean than they already are. So I'm putting the grates back on top of the stove, and then I moved upstairs to my office. I wanted to get all of the Christmas wrapping materials put away. I basically had everything strewn out all over the floor as I was wrapping presents in the weeks leading up to Christmas. So I wanted to kind of get all of the trash cleaned up. I organize everything in a large closet that I have in my office, which works out super well, but it's always a huge mess to get it all put away. And I actually have a ton of wrapping paper. Normally I go out after Christmas and get wrapping paper on clearance, but I don't think I'm going to do that this year. I may try to pick up some gift bags if I can find those, but I'm pretty good on wrapping paper. So then there are the dreaded Amazon boxes, right? I had so much cardboard in my office from having gifts shipped in. And even at Baseline, we get a lot of cardboard in anyway that we have to break down, because especially for YouTube, I'm constantly getting, shipments of products to try and show you guys and things like that. So I have to give a high five to my husband, Adam, because he puts up with all of the cardboard waste and the trash. So he gets Husband of the Year award. But it really did feel good to get a lot of this done. I'm still continuing to work on office organization, and you guys should see that video coming out in the next week or so. So make sure that you are subscribed, click the bell for notifications, and stay tuned for that. Okay, so it is 8:45. I am just trying to get some of this crap cleaned up. I'm so excited to put all of the Christmas wrapping stuff away because I've had it out for a while and it's just like bugging me. So I thought I would share with you guys what I got for Christmas. I've seen videos like this on YouTube before, and some people get criticism like they're bragging or something like that. Like, first of all, I didn't really get anything extravagant in my opinion. Second of all, this isn't meant to be bragging or anything like that. I just think it's interesting to see what other people got. I would like to watch videos like that, and I have watched videos like that before. So I thought I would share some of the things that I got with you guys. So Adam got me a Cuisinart bread maker. We already talked about that earlier today. So it was one of those things that I actually had thought about getting at the start of the pandemic, but they were all sold out for a long time. And so I actually found one on Crate and Barrel, and that's the one that I sent to him that I wanted, but he ended up finding it on Amazon. Any of these things that I can find links to, I'll leave them down below. But yeah, he actually found it on Amazon, so that is where he said he ordered it from. So he got me that. He also got me this bracelet. It's from Ana Luisa Jewelry, I think is what it's called. And then these earrings, they're probably really hard to see, but they're just like really simple like little hoops. I really like them. And I think they had like buy one get one 40% off, he said. So I told him that they were having that sale, and I was like, oh, BT dubs, I would like a ring and some earrings. So they actually do have really good quality, affordable jewelry. It's not anything extravagant. So if if you like jewelry, definitely check out their site. But I was looking for a genuine gold bracelet that wouldn't like tarnish, so we'll see if this one works or not. I have an anklet actually that I got from Kendra Scott. I think Adam ordered it for me, and I think it's only just gold plated, not like 100% gold, but so far I haven't had any problems with it, because I don't usually take my bracelet or my anklet or my wedding ring off when I shower, so I want it to be like good quality gold. I'm tired. Okay. He also got me these Bionic slippers, which are super comfortable, and I've been wearing them for the last couple days. They do take a little bit to break in, so my feet are a little bit sore today. However, they have like really good support in them, and this is probably something that I might not have bought for myself because they're a little bit pricey, but I'm really glad that he got them for me, because I am not a person who normally like sits down a lot at home, and so I'm on my feet a lot, and I need something like this, because I've told you guys before, like I can't just walk around the house in my bare feet all the time. My ankles and my feet will start to hurt. So he got me that, and then he also got me this leather bag, which is super pretty. It came with a dust cover, obviously, but I wanted a red leather bag, and I thought this was so beautiful. So he ordered this on Amazon too, and the fun thing is that it comes with a couple of different straps. So it comes with like a plain red strap like that, but then it also comes with this patterned strap too. But I like bags that are really large, and I like them to be able to fit over my shoulders so I can carry them like this. So I'm super excited for this, and I know I just bought myself a Ralph Lauren bag, but I put this on my Christmas list also because I wanted another color like of genuine leather bags. So now I have a black one, a brown one, and a red one. So yay, but I'm super excited to use this too. It's really pretty. All right, I had to change the battery in my camera. No, I don't know where I'm at. Love you. You have water in your mouth? Okay, weirdo. Okay, and then Adam got me a few stocking stuffers. So he got me this little keychain. I don't know if you guys can read it. It says, I hope, God, this camera is awful. I hope your day is as nice as your butt. And then the little thing says, I love you. So that's put on my keyring. And then he also got me this little sign to put on my desk. I thought that was cute. I can't say I love you enough, so here is your reminder. And then he also got me 2 boxes of these tea biscuits, tea and coffee cookies. He knows that I like to have a little biscuit with my coffee at night, you know, being that I'm so old now. But I don't know where he ordered these from, but he has a friend that lives in the UK that he plays video games with online. I don't know what it is I know nothing about video games unless it's Mario Kart or Super Mario Brothers. But anyway, his friend that lives in the UK told him about these biscuits, and so he ordered me 2 boxes of these, and they are pretty good. They are like not hardly sweet at all, but I have a little drawer over there by my desk that I just keep a container of stuff like this in, and it comes in handy also during the day, like now when I'm, you know, stuck on meetings all day long. If I get a little peckish, I can grab a couple of biscuits and tide myself over. So that's what Adam got me. And then from Adam's parents, I got some pajamas. I need to wash them. They are coffee themed. I love coffee and PJs kind of day. So pajama pants and a shirt. So they got me that, and then they also got me a mug. It says I thought I liked coffee. Turns out I love creamer. I thought that was cute. And then she also got me a Starbucks gift card, which was in here. So of course I already added that to my Starbucks account. And then I also got from Adam's brother and his family this book. I had actually put this on my Christmas list. It's The Butchering Art by Lindsay Fitzharris. Joseph Lister's quest to transform the grisly world of Victorian medicine. It basically talks about surgery in the 1700s, 17 and 1800s, I think. And this kind of stuff, like medical history, is like fascinating to me. I don't know if you guys ever watched a show, it's called The Nick. I think it was on HBO or Cinemax, I can't remember. I used to have the DVD set, but oh my gosh, that show just like enthralled me. And ever since then, I have loved books about medical history. I just think it is so interesting how things used to be done, you know, before modern science. So anyway, I'm looking forward to reading this book. I think it's going to be super interesting. And then they also got me this cookbook, Half-Baked Harvest, super simple. I can't remember what her name is. What's her name? Tegan. She has a blog, a food blog. And this cookbook has beautiful photos in it, and it came highly reviewed on Amazon. And you guys know I am an avid cookbook collector, so you can never have too many cookbooks. But I looked through this and there's several recipes I want to try. In fact, this falafel bowl right here looks delicious, so I'm sure I'll be cooking some recipes out of that. And then they also got me a mini fridge, which I am very excited about this too. I'm like irrationally excited about it because I've been telling you guys that with this new job I have, there are some days where it's just like back to back, like meetings and calls all day long. And so I wanted a little fridge that I could keep up here in my office, that I could keep drinks in it, so that I would have access to like cold water or soda if I needed it. And I put 2 cans of sparkling water in here last night, and I plugged it in, and they're super cold this morning, so it definitely works. But it just holds 6 cans. And you can take this rack out, so if you wanted to fit like, you know, taller bottles in there or something, but they're definitely cold. I have it unplugged right now, obviously. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. Now, some people have this fridge too, and they use it for their skincare. I might use it for that too, since it'll be upstairs here. I'm sure I could put some of my face masks in there or something. But yeah, it's very compact and cute, and has a little handle too. So yeah, I'm sure I'll make sure this is filled up in the morning. Now, the only other thing I need up here is a Keurig, and I'm thinking about getting one.
Do you have water?
No? Yes, right there on my desk. What's wrong?
I think I ate too much of them at the same time.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
I'm showing them what I got for Christmas. What was your favorite present that you got?
Either the monster truck or the giant Apollo Lego.
Oh, what's the monster truck? Oh, the race car?
Yeah, RC car.
Yeah.
What if RC actually stands for race car, and then the actual name of RC car is race car?
Race car. Okay, and then Adam's aunt got me, well, I think it's for the whole family actually, but it's a little family tree sort of wooden sign, and it has all of our names on it, which I thought was pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna put this in our front entrance, like on the front table where I have that display there. And then she also got me an Amazon gift card, which I actually had a bunch of stuff already in my Amazon cart. I can tell you guys what I ordered. I'm sort of getting my planners in order for 2021, and I'm thinking about doing some videos on those, but if I do them, they'll probably be over on my other channel, my scrapbooking channel. So I'll link that down below, but I do have a separate channel for that. I wanted to post more on it last year, I just never got the chance to do that. So anyway, I ordered some planner stickers, like the little transparent dots to color code things. I got these limited edition post-it notes that come in these bright colors. I'm super excited for these to come. I don't know if you can see that or not. Probably not. I don't know. I can link them down below. And then I ordered a little like divided embroidery thread box. I don't know why I'm showing you that, you can't see it. And then I also ordered a meeting notes notebook. So one of the things that I have to always do when I'm at work or anywhere and I want to like retain knowledge is I have to write it down. And I've gone through a couple different like iterations of notebooks for note taking at work and meetings and stuff like that. And so they actually have notebooks online that are specific for meeting note taking, and they have like sections where like who's at the meeting, key topics, action items, etc. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. But if you guys are interested in different content like that, let me know. It's not something I do a lot, but I am open to doing like planner videos and like organization videos and things like that. I don't know whether I'd put them here. If it was an organization video, I'd probably put it here, but if it was a planner video, I'd probably put it over on my scrapbooking channel. So make sure you're following me over there. But yeah, I'm super excited for those to come. And I am gonna set up my planner for 2021. I'm actually using an A5 cloth and paper planner, which I ordered and it hasn't come yet. But anyway, I'm super excited to set all of that stuff up. I've been watching a bunch of planner videos this weekend to gear up for that. Right now I'm using a Plum paper planner, and I don't know, I like it. I don't know, like with coiled planners, you're just so limited in terms of like not being able to add things to them, whereas like if you use like an A5 binder, you know, you can punch things and add them. I have used every type of planner known to man. I mean, you name it, I've used it. So I don't know, I might do some videos on that coming up, but we'll see. And then Adam's aunt also got me this Milk Street Fast and Slow cookbook. So this is from Christopher Kimball, and I think at one time, or maybe he still is, was affiliated with America's Test Kitchen. But there's like a separate like magazine that they have out now called Milk Street, and I actually subscribed to it for a while and I didn't really like it all that much. However, this cookbook, I decided that I wanted. I asked for it because it has a bunch of like sort of like, I don't know, more adventurous flavors in it. It's not just like your, you know, traditional like taco meat in the Instant Pot type thing. And what it is the cookbook actually has 2 cooking methods for each recipe. So you can cook it either in your Instant Pot or your slow cooker. And I was looking through it last night, and there's like quite a few recipes that I want to try out of it. So I'm looking forward to trying that. But it's a really pretty cookbook too, and there's a lot of great, you know, photos in here. There's a butter chicken recipe that looks really good. So anyway, I'm excited to try that out too. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing what I got for Christmas. I think I'm just gonna do a little bit of tidying up in here, put some laundry away, and then I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, good morning. It's the next morning, and I thought I would close out this video. I didn't do much of anything last night, except I just worked on cleaning up some papers on my desk and a lot of things I needed to do in my office. But it's the next morning and I've got to get ready. I've got to make some food because my sister is coming over in a few hours to eat and open presents. And that's our last Christmas celebration. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed following along on my day today. Don't forget to check out your Super. I'll have all of their information along with the discount code here on the screen and linked down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.